Speaking of multiple sports, you were teammates with one of the best multi-sport athletes to ever do it, and Deion Sanders. How would you describe, Tom? How would you describe Deion Sanders, the baseball player?
Very raw. I think that's the thing with Deion as a baseball player that I'm curious about. Is had he dedicated more time to that, how good could he have been? Football, he was obviously extremely gifted. Probably didn't have to work as hard at football as he did at baseball. And I think that's an important aspect of it all. And in baseball, I think he, like I said, he was raw. He had a ton of talent. There was not many more things more fun than watching him hit a ball in the gap and go from home plate to third base. It was scary sometimes. I can promise you that if we were on base ahead of him and he hit a ball in the gap, that it was like, oh my God, he's going to catch me by the time we both get to third base. So, it was a little intimidating, but he was fun to watch, and it's funny. I think that obviously he's very much in the news right now with everything he's doing at Colorado and that program. And I've read a lot of stories about him. And, I think a lot of guys have the same perception of him that I did as a teammate. He was a good teammate. He really was. And there was, I've said to people, when we signed Deion, I think like a lot of guys who I've read articles that have been written about Deion lately is, we all had the same question, like, oh my God, what's this guy going to be like? And he was a great teammate. But I think Deion was really at the forefront of the whole marketing thing. When you were in the clubhouse and there was nobody around, he was Deion. But the minute a camera was on him or he was outside somewhere, it was prime time. And he knew how to flip that switch, and he was really, really good at it. But he was a ton of fun to be around.